Hi everyone, this is Darkling General with a What's on My Android. Now I know a lot of people have done What's on my iPhone and What's on my Android, so I figured I'd jump on the bandwagon. This is my Samsung Galaxy S3. It's a candy apple red, and I just kind of have what I call a jelly case, and it's actually kind of durable. I also have an outer box for it, but I use this mostly. So now what's on it, besides the case, is this is my lock screen. It says, "Beware the invasion." Now if you're a nerd, you know what that means, so especially with the little icons. It's a Space Invaders icon. I'm a nerd, what do you want? Okay, so now we got all these. I have my weather apps, Google, I have Netflix, I have YouTube, Hotmail, or Outlook, or whatever it is now. Now, this little game right here called Subway Surfer is actually pretty fun. It's kind of like Temple Run, but it's like Subways. On this I have Amazon. I got a few like Seamless, Papa John's, FedEx. There's a cute game on here called Penguins, and it's kind of like a penguin-y game. It's again like Temple Run. I have, my gallery, Amazon, WWE, Vine, of course. Although I don't know what the point of Vine is when you can only make 6-second videos or something like that. And this is my wallpaper. It's a old school Nintendo controller with kind of a rainbowy background. Now, some of the games I like. I'll show you this one because it's the most fun. I'm a Simpsons fan, and they have something called The Simpsons Tapped Out. And now, especially since it's a kind of a Halloween thing, I'll just kind of let this play through. See, there's a big finger poking at Homer, or chasing Homer. So, oh, that's not what I meant to do. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So the spinning donut means it's loading, and then you just tap. Especially since the Simpsons are big on has the Simpsons-y music, and see there's those. Got the Quickie Mart. Over here is next to Cletus's farm is a pumpkin house, which you can make Homer eat. There's an ancient Indian Bear Ground where you can just make him, we make ghosts pop out. I have Scrabble, Temple Run, Draw My Thing, and stuff like that. I don't know about you, but I do a lot of ordering for things online. Not just food, but, packages, and good things to have are things like Amazon, FedEx, because, you want to be able to know when your package is coming, if it's out for delivery, stuff like that. Now, for the iPhone, they have the App Store, but us here with the Android, it has something called the Play Store. So, pretty self-explanatory, but you can download apps, games, movies, music, books, magazines. Kind of gives you a little bit of everything. And if you suck at typing on a phone like I do, because I royally freaking suck, you can push the little magnifying glass and this little thing will come up and you can say Star Trek. And see, it will come up with everything that you said. See, I said Star Trek. This is what it comes up with. So, you know, if you rather use your voice to find things, because I'm 28 years old, but I suck at texting, so you can also use it, the voice, which I think is called S-Voice, and that kind of thing. Well, the cool thing is about S-Voice, you can ask, what's the temperature?
Here is the weather for Camp Mill, Maryland.
See? It gives you a 5-day forecast, what it is right now, and stuff like that. And you can ask it silly questions like, do you love me?
I treasure our friendship.
And the thing is, they actually make the phone say that. So, I also have Instagram, which is this little icon right next to my Yahoo. Instagram, if for those who don't know, is just kind of like a photo sharing social network. You just post photos. And I think you can post videos, but they're not very long. But it's just kind of a way to stay connected via photos. You know, you can take photos of your trip and just post it instantly, which is awesome. Now, I do have Facebook on here, but for me it has some issues, but from, you know, I used to have an iPhone, so it kind of sucked on there too. I think it's just, you know, the Facebook app. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But you can have Twitter and contacts, and here's an interesting app called Bloodhound. And Bloodhound really helps you find, it's kind of helps you find where to get where you're going. It's kind of like GPS. It has, you know, events and stuff like that. And another thing, Booking.com. Me and my friend used this when we went to Boston to go to a Star Trek convention. And the good thing is about Booking.com is that you can get really cheap rates for hotels. You know, usually if something's like really expensive, you can get it for a really good deal if you go through Booking.com. So that's a handy app to have. I know I'm talking your ear off here, but, you know, 1 second. Pardon. Sorry, talking to my dog. Okay. You can change the date. You know what? I'm a klutz, sorry. But yeah, booking's a really good thing to have, especially if you travel a lot. You can get Twitter. That's what I have. Has a really good internet. Now, this is something I think everyone should get, because especially if it's really dark in your house and you don't want to flip on the light switch, or if your power goes out, it is a bit of a battery consumer, but if you get Assistive Light, ASSISTIVE, if you search for that, it's basically, looks like a little light bulb, but here's a demonstration. All dark, right? It uses the flash as a, I don't know if you could see that, but that's from the light. It uses the flash to become a flashlight, which is pretty cool. So, you know, if you know, the power goes out, which where I live it does a lot, because it can be standing, the power lines can be standing still and it just goes. So that's one thing I have, because I know it helps me out a lot. that's basically all I have on my Android, and I really like it. So yeah, this has been what's on my Android. Hope you enjoyed it.